Hello and welcome back to the BF Bricks YouTube channel. Today we've got something a little bit different for you today. Still a Lego video, but we're going to be talking about a Lego MOC, which I've sort of decided that I wanted to do. So this involves using this Star Wars logo set here. It's a really nice looking set and build, and I'll show you a bit more detail in a minute. But I've seen quite a few nice pictures of people doing like customizing this logo set to add a bit more variety to it, make it a bit more unique. So I'm going to run you through a few ideas that I've had, and let me see what you think about it. See you in the next part. Right, so this is the logo itself in a bit more detail. You see, I really like the details in between the letters, look really cool. So what my plan is this like splits in half, the star and the wars. So I want like to create 3 different scenes in the middle of that from different Star Wars films, and to see what it looks like when we get to the next part. Right, so this is what I've come up with as a rough design to start with. So we're going to go through the 3 different scenes, what I've come up with. So in this scene is going to be from the Phantom Menace, where it's got like the red doors when in the Duel of the Fates, when it's Darth Maul against Qui-Gon Jinn. Then in the middle I'm going for a Mustafar fight scene between Anakin and Obi-Wan. Then on this scene I'm going to have a scene from Return of the Jedi with Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. So at the minute it looks a bit empty with no minifigs in it. I've got a few parts coming for like the laser door here, and a bit more detail on this end. Sets I did actually use for these like stickered parts here. I did use the boarding of the Tantive set and the Dark Trooper attack for most of these back bits. I've had them on display for a while, and thought I'd mix it up. So got different parts here. So the main one I wanted to do is here was like where it was like Anakin, he was like stood on a droid, and Obi-Wan was stood on like a rectangular platform having a conversation just before the high ground scene. So that's what I've got at the minute. Got all the minifigs on order, which I want, quite a few rare and expensive ones. So once they've all arrived, I'll run you through what we got, and then we can put it all together and see what it looks like. Right, we are finally back. Got all the parts and minifigs that I needed to finish off the custom build. So I'll start opening some of these. This is the first part that I need. Actually, the only part I've brought for this. Now this is just some red, like translucent red pieces. I've got 4 of them. These were actually quite expensive. They were £8.50 off eBay. Not ideal, but I needed something red and translucent for like the laser doors. And then the first minifig we've got here, this is the Qui-Gon Jinn, which I'll be using. This minifig is from the Battle of Naboo set, and that set number is 75169. This minifig is nice minifig, and it's from the exact set from the scene which I wanted, which is good. And I actually got him for a pretty good price, because normally costs around £9 to £10 on his own, but I actually managed to bundle him. I got this random First Order trooper with him, and then I got this guard as well. Pretty basic, but I paid £9 for all 3 of them minifigs, so worked out £3 each, so can't complain too much on that. And then for his opponent, we have got this minifig here, the Darth Maul. This is newly released from the Sith Infiltrator set. Not a massive fan of the pupilless look Lego decided to do, but had him lying around. May eventually get the same mini Darth Maul figure that minifig's from, just to complete the look of it. Next up, we've got the Return of the Jedi scene. So this is the Luke Skywalker using. This is quite an old minifig from around 2015. He did appear in quite a few sets. I think it's 5 sets, so he only cost me £3 to get. So it's quite a cheap one. Got the right clothing on. You see, you got the black hand on one side. Got the right outfit on for the scene that I want him to be in. Then next we got obviously Darth Vader. This is the one with the arm printing. Pretty much perfect figure. So this is from the board in the Tantive set, which I kind of took apart to build a lot of the support beams for this set, so don't need that anymore. Then we've got the return of the Revenge of the Sith scene. Now these are the most expensive minifigs because I wanted them to be like accurate. So this is the Obi-Wan, and both Obi-Wan and the Anakin are from the Jewel of Mustafar set, and it's quite an expensive set now, mainly because of the minifigs. But I managed to get, again, I got this one in a bundle with the Luke, so I did actually only end up spending £3 on this Obi-Wan, which is a really good deal. As you can see, he's got like the dirt stains on his top, which makes him unique to that set. And now that set did retire in 2021. It's currently selling for around £50 even used with the minifigs, which sort of goes last. Then we got the most expensive minifig here, which is the Anakin from this set, and you'll see why. Here we go. So this is him. He's got the Sith eyes on this, again with the dirt stains on the top. I did spend quite a lot of time trying to find this one for a decent price, because on eBay they were like 20 quid was about the cheapest one, but I didn't manage to get this one. I think I got off Vinted in the end. Again, it's got the dual faces, but this face is definitely the coolest one. I ended up paying just over £13 for this, so it was a pretty good deal. Again, the main reason I wanted those two from that set, because they're the accurate minifigs for this scene that I want. Right, so now we've got all them ready, I'm gonna put it all together and show you what it looks like. Right, so this is it now. It's fully up and built with all the minifigs put in. I think it looks really cool. I do like all of them have their own little individual scenes going on. So yeah, I think I like this set in general because it does give you that creative edge. I've seen quite a few different mock designs of this set, so if you do like this type of video, let us know in the comments, and if you guys have done any Lego builds before, let me know. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.